Brett, how did you learn all this stuff? The reason I ask is I was talking to Brian Fink, and we are talking about how people become good sourcers and what route do they take and where do they go. So I'm asking you from zero to now.
Yeah, no, it's a good question, because when you really think about what recruiting is, you have to understand and appreciate business, understanding how organizations are structured, what the goals are. Like it's not, I find a lot of recruiters are just, they're pissed off all the time because they don't understand why things aren't happening, but they don't understand business. So part of it, a big part of the transformation is understanding business as a whole, but then understanding, setting some standards for yourself. Just because they have certain things, just because the client says 5+ years of this, which is typically made up, what's the difference between 4 to 5 years or 5 to 6 years? And then on top of that, beyond the keyword, and you start to understand, okay, what makes money, and start to recognize the signs and patterns. The signs and patterns are really, once you develop those, you're just setting yourself some standards based on that. And that's what transforms, someone from understanding how this works to someone that struggles to do this.
Okay, but he was asking, how did you learn to be a Boolean expert?
Research, curiosity, asking people.
Did you take any of those courses?
Yeah.
Well, how did you learn Boolean? Did you take Boolean courses like the AIRS training or anything like that?
I never did any of the training or arenas courses, but gosh, what was the lady's name? Barb Bruno was big back in the day, when I would get a lot of tips from her. But really, I got the tips actually from that senior technical recruiter that I was paired with. He did show me Boolean search. That was one of the things he did share. And then just going deeper into it, going online to see, and there was people out there talking about Boolean search at the time. So really going through and playing.
You taught yourself primarily, is that right? He gave you the basic idea and then you built on it yourself. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, that's correct.